site manager for the station. We're delighted and proud to welcome all of you here to properly celebrate this piece of the $1 billion commitment Bear made to renovating and adding to its U.S. facilities over the last 3 years. This station particularly supports our soybean breeding efforts for the Bear flagship brand Didions. As such, we funnel the innovation and technological advancement that Bear supports globally. The interaction with these other breeding stations brings further value to this program through shared efficiencies and extended expertise. Beyond infrastructure, Bear has teams in crop analytics, crop genetics, molecular breeding, biometrics, breeding research, trait research, and trait development that further provide excellent scientific support. Southern soybean growers benefit from this global collaboration because we take that international expertise and apply it to the needs of growers here, then test those varieties for application to this region. We are on the cutting edge of the science as we develop a wide range of improved varieties that create solutions for Mid-South growers. Thank you again for joining us today. Now please welcome the Mayor of Marion, Frank Fulton.
Good morning. All right, I had this down cold before I got here, so I hope I don't mess this up too bad. Bear with me. But obviously I'm happy to be here, and on behalf of the citizens of Marion and the Marion City Council, I extend greetings and happy to be here to participate today in this Bear Research Facility grand opening. You know, agriculture has always been a mainstay in the development of this country, and it remains a key fiber and a vital fiber in the fabric going forward. Likewise, Marion and Crittenden County have a long association with agriculture in the past, today, and I believe in the future. Although agriculture has taken something of a backseat to other societal developments and advancements over the last several decades, I personally believe that agriculture remains a vital necessity that will sustain us into the future. With the rich soils of Crittenden County and Marion's prime location along or near 4 major modes of transportation, and my personal association with agriculture, I've always felt that Marion is in the prime location to participate in the advancement or the evolution of agriculture. And I think that this research facility is a step in that evolution. With the challenges that are before us to provide food and fiber to a growing global population and an increasing global demand for improved diets, the need for agricultural productivity advancements are at an all-time high. And I'm excited about the opening of this facility for several reasons. One, being the research that I believe will be produced here or at facilities like this that will advance yield and plant productivity. Obviously, as mayor, I like the good paying jobs that come with the research facility. And last but not least, I hope that this facility or facilities like this will spark some renewed interest in our young in agriculture. These things said, I'm very, very pleased that Bear has decided to open this research facility. And so, Mr. Sullivan, congratulations on this opening. Best wishes for the future. And if ever you think the city of Marion is in a position to be of assistance to you, please don't hesitate to contact us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Now I'd like to invite Mike Gilbert, Bear's breeding and trait development lead, to speak.
All right, thanks so much, Ryan. And I'm 100% in agreement with the mayor. Agriculture is important, and probably all of us are as we try to think about eating something today, or maybe we ate something yesterday, or those that question it, might want to think about that while they're eating. So I'm in 100% agreement, And Mrs. Mayor, we appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to be with us today. Thanks to all of you for coming. I really want to extend my appreciation to the local team here for all you've done. I know that over the last several months building this station, you've had double duty in transitioning your program, doing your job, your day job, and then transitioning over here. So thanks to all of you. Really appreciate our management in the U.S. as well. What a great job, what a great site. And it's a great time, I say this all the time, to be an agricultural scientist, but it's also and certainly a great time to be a researcher with Bayer. We are excited about our commitment to investing in this site, in this area, and certainly this region and this part of our country. We are committed to soybeans, and we're committed to the Mid-South. And it's important for us to continue to expand our seeds and trade business. And we do that through research and development facilities like this state-of-the-art soybean research facility, which will result in high-quality, high-yielding Credenz soybean varieties. What we do here in Arkansas will truly provide benefits to our customers and farmers. This new station will conduct research and development, as Ryan said, to test and develop new varieties using cutting-edge modern breeding technologies, pushing the limits for yield potential for soybeans for the Mid-South. This is one of 3 soybean stations we'll open in 2017. We opened 2 in Puerto Rico last year to help us move generations quicker. It is part of the $1 billion US commitment that Bayer has made to new facilities over the last 3 years. The station is a 3-building, 23,000 square foot facility and represents Bayer's commitment not only to developing the kind of soybeans we've talked about, but a commitment to our growers and a commitment to agriculture. We renew that commitment every single year. In addition to the $1 billion we spent on facilities in the last 3 years, every year we spend over $1 billion in research and development, specifically in crop science. We know that expanding our presence here supports the livelihood and profitability of growers who depend on our products and services. And while the breeding center here will sustain the #1 industry in Arkansas, which is agriculture, it will certainly benefit our #1 resource, which again is our customer, the grower. And once again, I just want to thank you for taking the time to celebrate with us today. Thanks to Johannes and Alexis, our engineers and project managers for this and the other stations that we built, and to all of you. It's a great day, and thanks to all of you for being here. I want to introduce now Brian Deverman.
Thank you, Mike. Good morning, everybody. Appreciate you spending the time here this morning to officially open this Marion Research Station. My name is Brian Deverman. I'm Director of Soybean Operations for Bayer. I had the privilege to work with the Credenz brand and with several people that are in this room today that make it really all happen. So thank you for your commitment to Bayer and to the Credenz business. At events like this, it's easy to reflect on how far our industry has come. Many of you that know me know that I grew up on a farm a little ways from here, but my dad's in the process of getting ready to plant his 49th crop. He's the 4th generation on our family farm. So 49 soybean crops that he's planted himself, plus the 3 generations before him. Without a research station somewhere providing the opportunity to develop leading soybean genetics, I'm really not sure where my family farm would be today. Improved genetics is essential not only for farmers, but also to serve the global needs for food, fuel, fiber, renewable resources. The opening of this station is an example of the impact that Bayer can and will have in their partnership with farmers as we work together to make an impact both on a local and a global scale. The work that our industry and farmers do together allows each of us to thrive in agriculture now and in the future. This facility This facility, focuses especially on the needs of southern soybean growers. Maturity Group 4 and Group 5 soybeans are essential to southern production, and the traits developed here also will focus on the needs of southern growers have for varieties that resist nematodes, insects, diseases, and have the necessary in-season herbicide tolerance so growers can manage weeds as well. Farmers are tremendous managers. Our job at Bayer is to supply them with the innovative tools they need to maximize production and profit. That's how Bayer supports growers around the world. But here really is the bottom line for me. In order for my family to have been successful in raising soybeans for the last 50 years, they needed the help of people they likely never met. And that's the people that spend their careers dedicated to soybean research and breeding at a station just like this. My family, and I know as many other farm families, appreciate what goes into these stations and the great products that come out of them. Thank you again for being here this morning to celebrate the opening of this station. We appreciate your time, and now I want to hand it over to Chris Tinius, our Global Soybean Breeding Director. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that, and it is a real pleasure for me to be here today. I'm so glad to see so many people here, old friends and colleagues, and it's a great day for all of us. Yeah, as Brian said, my name is Chris Tinius. I'm the Global Soybean Breeding Director for Bayer, and I can assure all of you that this is a very special piece of ground to me, very special. You know, in this corner of the world, we talk about where things were born. Where are you from? You know, Memphis over here is the birthplace of rock and roll. And we say that the Mississippi Delta is home of the blues, right? Well, I can tell you for a fact that Marion, Arkansas is where soybean varieties get born. Good ones. It's a fantastic place. And this land is now home to our Bayer Soybean Breeding and Trait Development Station. Now, I worked here when this land was home to a competitor's breeding program many years ago. But I can tell you that under a long line of breeders, this piece of ground has been where good soybean varieties started their path into southern fields, and many good varieties were born right here. Now that tradition will continue under our stewardship. Now, this is where the tremendous technological and innovative power of Bayer will funnel into a breeding program specifically designed to drive southern soybean production to ever higher levels through Creden's varieties. Right here. Now, Bayer is on this piece of ground for its productivity, for its history, and its importance to southern growers. Now, even though a lot of growers might not know or understand the importance of the work that goes on here, but I know what they do understand. They understand on-farm performance and the behind-the-scenes work that Bayer does through its research and trait development programs at facilities such as this one, and this is just one, is what drives that performance. So when growers need varieties with the characteristics to withstand disease and the traits to allow for in-season weed control, Bayer delivered. Bayer delivered Creden's varieties with the Liberty Link trait. And today, the high efficacy of Liberty herbicide and its proven crop safety when used on Liberty Link soybeans and the high yield potential of Creden's varieties under varied conditions is endemic to soybean production. We like to call that smart genetics. Smart because our customers are smart growers who produce high-yielding crops and maximize their profit potential. So what we do here will drive those genetics to higher levels. The growers will then manage those varieties for peak performance, and those on-farm yields, quality and profit markers will be our report card. And when growers win, we all win. Well, thank you very much for being here for this. I want to say thank you to just a few folks who managed to come in here today, and folks that have helped make this day happen who couldn't join us today. And I know I'm going to forget some people, but I for sure want to recognize Grover Shannon, who was the first soybean breeder here, and Lawrence Lamus, who was the first assistant soybean breeder here and worked with me when I was here. Thank you both for being here. Also want to thank Alexei Delepine, who helped drive this entire soybean station project along with Franklin Fogel locally, and the Marconis. I don't know if any of the Marconis made it yet. They are our partners here in this endeavor with the land. We have a big, big team at Bear, and I know I'm going to forget some people, but I sure want to say thank you to the TIS group. Johannes, thanks for being here today. Folks from procurement, folks from legal, and a big group at B&TD, not the least of which is Alex. So thanks to all of you for helping make this happen. Thanks to all of you for being here. I appreciate it very much, and we have work to do. Thank you.
I'll say thanks again. And this thing is officially open.